Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your June tarot forecast. As always, I'll be looking at your love connection, your career and workspace, and I'll get you some guidance on how to utilize the energies of the months. Not my guidance, but the guidance from the universe. At the end, we'll post some messages from your personal interest to yourself. And I will begin with a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck to see what is in focus in the month of June for Taurus. What do we need to know about to keep in mind? And I can say we because I'm a Taurus myself. And I know what some of you are thinking. I usually start my round of monthly readings with Taurus, and this was an exceptional time where I actually got to Taurus at the very last, like this is literally the last reading that I'm doing for the monthlies, but it just worked out that way. I decided that it probably wasn't fair that I was always beginning with Taurus and not with a different sign, and some of my colleagues actually do practice this order of readings where we start with the sign that is actually in season right now, right? Like where the sun is. And right now the sun is in Gemini. And so I started with Gemini, which meant that I went through the whole zodiac wheel and I'm ending it with Taurus. So yeah, let's see what we have for Taurus. We have new life. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. I don't think I've ever gotten this card. Maybe I haven't gotten it for a very long time. But yeah, this is, I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory, right? But what I'm also getting that this is like the new life is gonna be in for you because it's gonna be the new you. New Taurus, new life, right? Like it's this rejuvenation. Look at how like there's like this shimmering light around her, right? Like this, and she's almost like waking up from sleep, from beauty sleep. Right? This is, to me, this is a very light-hearted representation of the death and rebirth energy, right? So I see like a complete transformation here, and that's where new life comes from. For some of you, it could be because of certain karmic lessons that you've learned for yourself recently, which in fact triggered that complete transformation on the energetic level, and now you will be seeing the consequences of that in the physical. That's when, other people will be able to tell you, oh wow, this is new, or like, wow, like looks like you've started a different phase in your life. Because there is a little bit of a delay there, in the 3D space compared to 5D energies. Let's see what we have for Taurus. Okay. It's a tricky one. Wow, for once. I love it. So this is for your love situation. I have 4 of Wands, 9 of Wands. This is Steampunk Tarot, by the way, and the Fool. Nice. For your career space, we have 7 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, like that. Some new projects in. 5 of Swords. A word of caution. I'll speak about it in a moment. The Advice, 2 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. We had similar energies for the Pisces reading actually. And Queen of Cups. Okay, this is different, yeah. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, so the topic of raising money or saving money or investing money is gonna be in focus in the months of June, and I'm getting that you may be getting some unexpected investor help or some kind of financial support where you didn't expect it, or it's gonna come from a place where you know that there was a way to get some financial support from there, but you have been putting it off, although you knew deep down that that's the way to go. Now you're actually embracing it with this new energy and you're going for it. And that's how you're calling in your abundance and those new projects actually that we saw with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so for your love relationship, we have Four of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Fool. So Four of Wands is the so-called marriage card. It's the long-term commitment. Doesn't have to be marriage per se, right? This is like the next step in the relationship, next level of commitment. So obviously, if you just went on a couple of dates, then your next level could be, I don't know, saying I love you, or planning a vacation together, or meeting your person's parents, right? Like that would be the next step. Communicating that it's getting serious, right? Whatever it is, it's going on to the next level. I do see with the Nine of Wands here that you're trying to be like extra cautious here, not to say or do something wrong. Like you don't want to mess it up, let's put it that way, right? So you're trying to be extra cautious and like, you know, double, triple check things and prepare and rethink before you make a move. The universe is asking you to be more in that full journey with taking a leap of faith and just letting it flow, happening naturally, right? If the dice fall a certain way, do not try to examine them from different sides, trying to figure out whether it's your imagination or that's how it works, and whether you're supposed to do something about it. Just let it be let them fall where they fall, you know, so to speak. Let the universe unfold this relationship in front of the two of you. Because it feels like this is something important that's going to take you to the distance, right? So you can't really be taking it upon yourself to manage how things are gonna go exactly. That's not how life works anyway, and why would you want that kind of a responsibility and headache for yourself? Now for your career space, we have Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and we have Five of Swords. So yeah, I see that you will have, or maybe you do have, so many different directions to focus your energy on that you get a little lost there, right? Like, what do I do first, or who do I give my time to, right? To get to this beautiful opportunity that will actually bring success, right? That's what ultimately you're looking for. So again, you're supposed to trust your guts and not let other people distract you from what is really important, because everybody has a little bit of their own agenda, right? Even if it's just for, like, if people are actually trying, if they have good intentions, let's put it that way, right? They will still be prioritizing their projects and what they feel is important for them. That's how our brain is wired. That's how the vast majority of people operate, right? So just accept that as a given, right? Not as something positive or negative, as a fact, right? And put those expectations that they are putting on you, like, set them aside and see what works for you, how things are working for you. And most importantly, if you have, like, feel through it, if you have a meditation practice or a prayer practice or some sort of connection with your higher power, higher self, this is the time to ask for a sign, to ask your question, to ask for help if you are at a loss of where to put your energy to right now. And then when it comes to advice, it's focusing on choosing the direction that will make you happy ultimately. Not that will make your person happy, not that will make your sponsors happy, but that will ultimately make you happy. That will get you to a place where you'll fill up your cup and you'll have enough love to share with others. And yes, that can actually translate into something tangible, like you'll be sharing the love by donating something, or by starting a new project with somebody, or starting a new hobby with some family members where you will guide them through something new for them to learn and to expand themselves, right? Like it can be so many different things, but that will come around when after you've taken care of yourself. And for a lot of signs, actually, for the collective consciousness, June is a lot about choosing direction, understanding consciously which direction you choose, why you're there, and how it's going to take you to where you want to be, right? So pay extra attention to that, and make sure you do make the choice. If you haven't made the choice or hasn't been provided to you, then find it for yourself. See what kind of options you have towards your goals and make a choice. And yes, we like to keep our options open, but it's not the time to do that. Okay, messages for Taurus from their person of interest. By the way, this reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you are Taurus in one of those positions. And also, my advice is always to check readings for all of those placements so that you can get a fuller message, right? You can kind of take what resonates for you from each of those. And sometimes it's part of the reading, sometimes it's just a single thought, a single message that will be resonating for you and for your story. So take it how it resonates and don't force it on yourself if it's not yours, because this is a collective reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, please reach out to me via an email address or my website, mindfulbamboo.com. So we have another five of swords actually, but in reverse. We have 6 of Pentacles and we have King of Cups in reverse. So your person is telling you they don't want to keep hiding their feelings, right? They don't want to play games anymore, and they realize that they thought that you were playing games at some point, but they realize that actually it looks the same from your perspective, that they've been playing a game with you, kind of like trying to see what your reaction would be, or like whether your intentions are genuine or whether their feelings are genuine, all of those things. And that's when they were also hiding how they feel. They were not really expressing themselves, but they don't want to be doing that anymore, right? This is like King of Cups is the one that doesn't really express themselves, right? It's somebody emotionally intelligent that can read people, that can understand what's going on, but they're not the expressive kind, right? They're putting that aside. They really want to tell you, to let you know how much you mean for them, right? And that they really can see that this can be a true partnership where you two can accomplish a lot, where 1 + 1 doesn't just equal 2 or 3, but it will equal 5. That's how important your combined potential is, in their opinion. How much of goodness you can do for the world, for each other first of all, and then for the world. This is like this equal partnership, but also the public service and work with the public, with the collective. Beautiful. Okay, I hope this has been good for Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I love you all, and I will be back with more readings very, very soon. Bye, everyone.